I'm back after some technical difficulties, and hopefully everything is working now. And fingers crossed, I should be in a little bit higher definition now. I'm very aware the brightness is still an issue. To be fair, maybe I should put the blind down again. So, if you're new around here, basically, I've been doing a Minecraft. Yeah, it can't go any further. It's now resting on my new webcam. I've been doing a Minecraft creative series where basically Siri determines which direction we go in every single episode, and also supposedly how many bedrooms I'm supposed to add to the world. Now, in the last episode I made that half-built building in the background. I promise that's not going to be a general theme, fingers crossed. I do actually finish the building in this episode, so you're going to get to see me building all sorts. I'm going to be waffling about my life in the meantime. I've just connected this HD webcam. I thought I might as well. Brightness is still an issue, although the desk is still not complete. So, I mean, I've half built it, and I've been to the shop, I've done my shopping. It was a very cheap shop. I was very lucky. I had some like vouchers to get me money off. So I got some money off my weekly shop, which is ace, and I'm determined at the minute, because I've got some half-price electric, to try and use my half-price electric as much as possible. I think to just get a bunch of recordings done. Now, I am struggling with storage problems, so I don't know if I just need to be a bit brave and upload my videos to YouTube and then delete them from my laptop, because even after I've uploaded them to YouTube, I normally still leave them on my laptop till I know they're live, I know they're working. There's just been the odd time like where I put a video out and then I've realised like the picture was out of time with the sound or something like that, and this one had a massive delay at the start, so sorry you got me like working out if it was recording or not. I normally wait till I see that the timer on the recording has gone to like 1 second, so I know it's working, because sometimes for some reason it does lag out at the very beginning, and it's just making me think, should I get that gaming PC? Maybe I should just go for it. It had loads and loads of storage, it had a better processor. I might do it. It's a lot of money. Well, I say a lot of money. I think it was £200. And you just never know what you're getting with Facebook, do you? So I'm going to have to be brave if that's what I'm doing. But yeah, here's me whinging about my computer problems, which I could literally just solve. Maybe I should do it. I mean, it's maybe even solved right now. Who knows? Who knows? So hopefully you can see which building has fallen victim to my redevelopment project so far. I have no idea what the reception will be on episode 51, where I did that building just to the right of me now. Yeah, look, this is where I moved the alcove just a further bit back, which I think makes sense. It just makes it look a little bit more flush, I guess, with that property. So yeah, you're going to get to see me build a full house. It's quite a conventional house, not very exciting, although it does have some windows on the side which are a bit different. It does have a spiral staircase, so we've got all those little tiny bits to look forward to. I appreciate my Minecraft videos and just generally my YouTube videos are not the most exciting things. So yeah, I don't know, bear with. I mean, it's just a bit of chill background viewing. It's just me doing my hobby, and like I've said in the last recording, I think if I'm going to play, why not make a video out of it? I mean, it's really helped me keep going in terms of building stuff. Just getting Siri to choose things as well has really helped me continue building stuff, because if you just build in a 2-bedroom house, another 2-bedroom house, and they're all the same. So I've really tried to keep all the builds as different as possible. I don't know if that should be the theme for this kind of mini-series within the series where I'm redeveloping this village. It's a very small village. I don't know if you realise there's not a lot of buildings in it, but I'm going to try and do one every single episode. And I have been as well recording the whole build process, which I don't know if you want to see or I don't know if you don't. A long time ago somebody asked for a longer video, and I've not really had any feedback since then. But I need to remember, really, this is for me, this is what I want to do, rather than giving you guys maybe what you want. I mean, I'm happy to listen to requests if they're reasonable, but yeah, I don't know, it's a little project for me, and I was tempted to rename the project a bit back to remind myself that it's for me and not for anything else, because it's quite easy to forget that sometimes. I really just want to be playing Mini Motorways, but I've already got loads and loads of Mini Motorways recordings. If I could just dedicate my channel to Mini Motorways and spam it every single day, I would love to do that, but I just know there's perhaps not the flavour for it. But I've seen people do it. I've seen recently somebody, I have actually subscribed to them, that puts Mini Motorways videos out like all the time, even though nobody's really watching them. But I just think, is that pointless? But then I'm not doing it for views, I'm doing it for fun. But also, like, yeah, I thought before, especially with the survival series that I tried doing for May half term, this bed is so uncomfy. Although I have got a chair which is actually on the bed at the minute. It's not a proper chair. I've been looking at gaming chairs recently. They're so expensive. Like, you're literally talking probably about 150 quid for a decent one, which for a chair is just ridiculous. That is so much work to earn that money just to get a chair. Although I do want a comfy one. Like I said, this bed is not comfy. I know you've got not the nicest backdrop. I should maybe get this desk finished, but like I've said, I want to try and use my time to make the most of my half-price electric. I don't know if that's wise, but I just think, especially when I'm trying to save money, because the faster I save money, the more money I'm going to have to like spend on gaming PCs and whatever, is my logic. But I just want the house paid as well. I know that's a personal thing. So many people are fine just taking years and years and years to pay off their house, but I don't want to do that. I want it paid. I just want, yeah, maybe even an easier job, a stress-free life. We'll see. I did actually bump into another teacher in the supermarket and just said, "Hi, how are you?" And I just said, "Yeah, I don't really feel like doing my planning." And that person said, I'll not say who it is, they said, "I'm thinking tomorrow morning, to be honest." Now, I don't know if he meant me doing my planning tomorrow morning or him doing his tomorrow morning, but I literally just said, "I'm going to enjoy my day first, maybe later on." And then I walked off. I'm so rude. But to be fair, he's the sort of person that won't want to stand talking for ages either, which is fine by me. With these awkward mathematicians, that's what we are. Wouldn't change it for the world, though. I mean, I'm hoping I'm starting to use my talents, shall we call it that, into things like this, making the videos entertaining. So I'm just putting the first bedroom in there. If you're not familiar with my build style, I have no idea if any views are like new people or old people. I'd suspect at the minute, with the way my channel's been going, it's just old people, which I do appreciate. I appreciate those loyal supporters. Maybe the people that know me in real life are more interested in my videos, fair enough. And gosh, if we're talking about boring videos, I watched somebody yesterday. I want to tilt this down, but it might fall. No, that's fine. And when I get properly set up on my desk, which is right next to me, yeah, I don't know if it'll solve the lighting problem as well, because I'm literally sat, this is on the windowsill at the minute. My laptop is on the windowsill, and I'm sat on the bed, which is not the most efficient layout, I don't think. And it's just not comfy. Say it's not like an uncomfy bed. It's a lot comfier than my actual bed in the other bedroom. Maybe, I don't know. I suppose it's not designed to be sat on. It's supposed to be laid on. Now, I was talking about something I've forgotten. Was it just about teaching? I don't know. Enjoying my time, using my talents to hopefully make good videos is the plan. So, I've put 2 bedrooms in, and that's kind of why I was talking about, if you're familiar with my videos, because you'll know that when I put 2 little blocks out there, the bedside tables, I try to aim for double bedrooms always. This village is, oh, accident, whoops. And then look, I've got no eyes. Creepiest thing ever. I guess I was just blinking, but or maybe the game doesn't actually spawn the eyes in until you go into that view, because I guess it's a waste of processing power to have the eyes blinking if no one's actually looking at you. I don't know. I suppose the little character in the top left corner, which I never pay attention to, does he blink? I don't get the point of that. Is it just to show you what your character's doing? It must be. Very strange. Very, very strange. Right, so yeah, I put 2 bedrooms in, and I've said about if you're familiar with my build style. And then I'm like, well, we need a bathroom. So, and I've not been going off kind of how many bedrooms I'm supposed to add. My thought process for this mini part of the series was really to redevelop the village. That was my priority rather than building what series asked me to. So I think what I need to do off camera, and I've just blooming deleted episode 50 to make storage space on my laptop. Maybe I'm going to regret that now. And I don't know why. I've said to my brother, like, the more videos I record, the more storage they take up. Is that normal? Like, I literally just did a 20-minute video and it was like 4 gig. Like, what? Maybe because this has got a HD webcam as well. Is it going to be even worse? I don't know. What do we think to the webcam? Is it better? Is it worse? Do we care? Should I just not have a webcam? I don't know. I do think it adds a level to the video, to be honest. Does mean, particularly if it's HD, you might see when I need a shave or something like that. I've got my fresh trim that I'm showing off. I always leave it way too long before I get my hair cut, but that's not on purpose. It's just because I like getting my hair cut in Scunthorpe when I go over to Scunthorpe, and I don't go over to Scunthorpe very often. I did see my parents yesterday, had some pizza. That pizza was really tasty. I don't know what pizza it was. Is it like, I want to say it was like Elliot's, but I know it wasn't Elliot. It was like Fernando. It wasn't Fernando. I can't think of the word, but it was some sort of brand. And oh my gosh, the tomato sauce on that pizza, delicious. Absolutely delicious. So yeah, I guess I'm not crazy about going back to work tomorrow. I'm obviously spending my time doing what I love, but I do think that's what life's about. Like, I mean, I saw a post, was it yesterday? Like the days that you have on this earth are literally numbered. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not a bit of a morbid way to think of things, but I do think I should be spending my time doing things that I want to. And if I'm not careful, I've realised from experience that you can just spend all day doing work stuff when you're a teacher, and your life just disappears and you don't get anything for it, really, apart from maybe satisfaction of teaching a good lesson. But goodness me, there's been lessons before that I've put loads and loads of effort into, and then the children just misbehave, and we don't get through all the stuff that I planned. It's a complete waste of my time. And also because of the way that I plan, and maybe it's not most effective. Gosh, there's a million different ways you can plan a lesson. Yeah, we're getting towards the end now, aren't we? I need to do some tidying up work. But with planning, I don't know. I don't actually think about like how long each activity takes. I sort of wing it a little bit. I mean, you have a rough idea, and I know that's something that we've been asked to work on as a team. Really like timing activities and stuff. I need to be so careful because I don't know if I'm supposed to like share things like this, but which I'm probably not. But I think sometimes you've got to take a bit of a risk. Sometimes just need to take a little bit of a risk, because if you don't take the risk, you don't get the reward, basically. And maybe some people are watching to hear me say little random bits like that, but I've made it a little mission, amongst other things, to try and not talk about work on my YouTube channel. What else? Like, not talk about my relationship, not talk about where I live, not talk about like there was actually a little clause when I looked at YouTube monetization, because I guess like secretly that's what I'm aiming for. Is that even allowed? It's probably not the case, because it says you're not supposed to make videos to try and get views, which is just mental. Like, is that not what everyone does? So it's really made me think. I mean, it says, I've said before, so sorry if you've heard it already, but videos are supposed to be for either education or entertainment purposes, if you're going to get money from them. Otherwise, you don't qualify for monetization. So, I mean, I do think this is entertainment. But yeah, I should not be doing it to try and get views, which is interesting. So now I've got that in mind, I need to be really careful about what I say. So I made it another mission to myself to make sure that I don't say that I'm doing videos for views, which is crazy. I think it made sense to kind of cut my losses with that survival series when I was putting literally hours into editing. I mean, even my most recent mini motorways video, which will be another one out by the time this goes out, but it was like a 20-minute daily challenge video in Dubai. I put so long into that video, like the thumbnail took me forever and I didn't even like it. I mean, again, it's a learning process. I'm really learning from everything. What else? Yeah, I think we're complete on that house now, aren't we? Not sure. I can't remember what I do, because I recorded this like probably 2, maybe 3 hours ago. So yeah, adding some more windows in. So I put a window in for that bedroom, because obviously a bedroom without any windows is not great. I've destroyed the wall there, so I need to replace the wall. And I don't know how you guys feel about these slow videos, but yeah, I watched another YouTuber, his video, he played a mini motorways game, and it was like a 2-hour video. I turned that off, I got bored. But every time he got an upgrade, he was pausing the game, which is really good for thinking about kind of tactics, but it's blooming boring to watch, particularly when he's not saying anything. He was just looking at it going, He was a bit older, and gosh, I need to make sure I'm not just slagging people off. It's not a good idea. So yeah, that house is a lot more complete now. I think I'm really happy with it. It ended up being a 3-bedroom one, so I need to kind of remember that for when I'm doing my tally. I think this bottom bit sort of needs filling in, and maybe this house will be next. I can't remember what order I do the houses in. I think that one is the next one that I do. And obviously it's in a little sort of space down there, but this is kind of ground level of this valley, isn't it? I'd imagine a valley is kind of susceptible to flooding. And I don't think I really said it in my last video, but a lot of villages start kind of on hills, because from a survival perspective, they're really like at an advantage if they're on a hill, because they can see in every direction. It goes back to like historic days when different villages used to like attack each other for certain reasons. I don't know. Thankfully, the world, fingers crossed, is a lot better place nowadays. I mean, goodness me, there's still some horrible things going on. But we don't like all attack each other as villages and stuff. Like, yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, we look at castles. Obviously, castles now are just kind of decorative. They don't really serve purposes. But back then, castles were literally like forts, so that important people could protect themselves. And maybe, I don't know, show off their wealth as well. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So I guess it's time to maybe look at options for expansion. And remember, because this is all pre-recorded, there is a tile that's sort of, at the minute, showing as locked when I've unlocked it. So I'll explain that when I get to it. I'm really sorry about all this lagging. I think I need to get that gaming PC. I mean, I know you guys will say yes, but it's my money, and I'm thinking it's £200. If I spend £200 on a gaming PC, that's tile 1, tile 2. I want to put a college in there as well, by the way. Tile 3, tile 4. I'll go back to what I was saying in a minute, because I've got to say this when it's been recorded. Tile 5, tile 6. That one would be tile 7, so the other half of that lake. Tile 8, quite flat, that one. Good for building. Tile 9, waterside. Tile 10, waterside. That one has been unlocked now, so we're not going to include that. That makes this one tile 11, which we can't see, because again, my game is lagging. Yep, and then tile 12 and tile 13. It's an unlucky number 13. Also, that reminds me, my half price electric was on £1.13 when I started plugging everything in to use the half price electric. So as we go through, maybe that's something else you can look forward to, seeing how much I've spent. It's not very exciting. Maybe the adults will be more interested than any children watching. I'd like my audience to be adults, really, but I appreciate adults are not very interested in Minecraft, although I would love to watch videos like this every day, so why not? Right, let's see which direction we're expanding in. Was it out of 11? I can't remember. I'll just do it out of 11. Pick a number between 1 and 11. Let's see what we get. Hopefully Siri will work. Please.
It's 1.
1, right. So we're going to unlock that tiny triangular tile. That's not a problem. Near the kind of council estate-esque buildings. Okay. I wonder if I should do a second tile. I'm tempted because I'm not going to fit a lot in there. So now I'll do between 1 and 10. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
The answer is 5.
5. So let me just work that out quick. Over here, that would be tile 1, 2, 3. 4 was over there. So 5, I think, is going further inland, but I will double check that. So we've unlocked some tiles. Let's do the imaginary how many bedrooms I'm supposed to add, and we can work out kind of what I was supposed to add, and maybe I'll work it all out in retrospect. And also I'll do my waffling about the gaming PC. So pick a number between 1 and 5.
It's 1.
1, right, which is great because now we're getting that tile as well. Oh no, I'm not doing tiles, I'm doing bedrooms. So I'm only supposed to add 1 bedroom. I apologise. I get all mixed up when I'm recording. My thoughts are just going everywhere. Right, just to finish off what I was saying about the gaming PC, it's priced at £200. I'm thinking if I spend £200 on a gaming PC, that's £200 I don't have for something else, and I'm really trying to be careful with my money. But then again, I don't know if that's a way to live, so we'll see. I'm tempted. I'll have another think about it, and we'll see. I just want to get the house paid off. Again, it's £200 that could be going towards the house. I'm not sure. I just wish I could see into the future, but obviously life doesn't work like that. Anyway, so we'll redevelop another building in the next episode. You get to see that one in the valley, the tiny little one. It does end up being quite a quirky build, so stay tuned for that and you'll see what I've come up with. Thank you so much for watching. Do you prefer the longer videos? Do you prefer the shorter videos? Do you like to see how I've built it? Do you like to see the finished products? Do you prefer survival? Probably. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how your day's going. Let me know what you've got coming up soon. And yeah, I don't know. Let's see what comes next. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you again soon. Adios.